Hello guys, subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Hi WorldWideChels.
WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thanks for your support.
Let me make sure everyone can hear me. Everyone can hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Oh.
Thank you. Welcome to another Chelsea live stream. Timo Werner debate, of course, big news that came out early in the day. I've got a deadline. That's why I'm streaming quite late tonight. But I've got an amazing panel here. I'm going to let Andrew co-host tonight. Andrew, you working today?
Andrew co-hosting. Let's go.
I just made it on the spot, bro. You're promoted. Congratulations.
I know, man. You dropped it on me, man. Good Lord. Come on, man. Oh, my God. So much pressure. It's rushing to my head. Oh, my God. Hang on.
So good. Oh, wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Come on, man. Don't do that to me. Not my first stream with you, man. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, sorry for last night. I was on the Never a Foul and it just went a bit longer. We were ranting on that, so.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I'm good.
CSCJ, right?
Yeah, CSCJ. Yeah, I was on with him. We were ranting, and then I've just listened to basically today Overreaction FC.
Yeah, I just got informed about it as well, which is a bit crazy towards the end. Cut off.
Actually, you know what, Steve? This is the first time you hear me say this. I'm glad there's an international break. I just take a break. I could take a break about like Chelsea's performances and something like that and just go, fine, just wait.
No, for real, man. For real. Luckily, someone told me about it. I'm not going to make them out, obviously. But it was mad. Kazilla, man, you there?
Yeah, bro, I'm here, man. Big up.
What are you saying?
I'm
sound ill, man.
I don't know, man. Signs in the air, man. I don't know what's going on. Everyone's getting some sort of like cough.
But talk got nigga sick through the screen.
I'm sweet, bro.
Oh, Javi, what are you saying, man?
Yeah, still.
Sound tired? You got work? Are you free? You day off? What's going on?
Bro, nah, I'm working right now. Trying to meet this deadline.
I know that feeling as well. Got a deadline today as well. Guys, everyone tuned in, man. Like the video, support the channel, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're going to play the sponsor video ASAP. It's the last time they're doing it for now, obviously. September's coming to an end, 30th September. So, big up them, innit? Download the One Football link app in the description and let's go. Yes, guys, today's video is sponsored by the One Football app, the #1 app for all Chelsea news and in general for all other clubs, of course. But you can find out every single information around the club right here on this app. All your transfers, incomings, outgoings, all your general injury news, team lineups, predictions, everything you'll find on this app. Make sure you guys definitely download that. You can also, rather than going on Google and put a lot of effort in, you can see where we are in the league, you can see where other clubs are, how many goals conceded, how many goals scored, etc. You can also check out the squad information on each player to keep you guys up to date. And finally, you can also check out all other competitions, not just Chelsea. You can, look at rival clubs. You can look at different competitions, the internationals, for example. And definitely, I would recommend this app. If you guys want to check it out, click on the link in the description. Go check it out. It helps me a lot. And you'll be seeing this app a lot more on my channel. Big up everyone that's supporting the channel. And thank you, One Football, for the opportunity. Yeah, like I just said there, people, download the One Football link app. Last time, obviously in September, the deal has been done, sealed and complete. I've got KJ. KJ, you there?
Yeah. What are we saying, guys?
Bro, I was joking about coming on, man. Obviously, you got an exam. I was literally joking. You don't have to actually come on.
Nah, obviously support the channel. Yeah, you like make sure to download the One Football app. Yeah, link in the description. Obviously, keep up to date with the latest football news, transfers, all that stuff. Download the app. Let's get it.
Thank you. Like the video, people, as always. Who wants to start off, man? Who wants to start off this Timo Werner debate? Obviously, he's come out saying that he needs to assess its future, how it's going to be going throughout this entire season coming up, of course. I don't think he'll be the only guy. I think maybe Hudson-Odoi, maybe Pulisic might be looking at the same situation, but this is the first time we've seen some confirmed reports about Werner looking to leave Chelsea. Who wants to start? Kazilla? I'm waiting for you, man. I just want to hear Kazilla. But
Everyone knows my thoughts on this fella, man. It's not new.
he's world class.
This guy, it's like I don't care what happens with him. I'm gonna be so real with you. Like, if we can get in a Sunday, or if we can sell him for a profit, we can get in a better winger that will help us with the team. People are talking about how the team doesn't look as good with Lukaku in there. For me, Lukaku, the chances that he scores and the fact that we don't create in the team, Werner's not going to score them chances. So for me, it's not really a big deal if he goes. Like, he was never our best winger. For me, our best winger has always been Christian Pulisic. And the other two guys that played yesterday, my patience is running thin with them as well. So for me, everyone's the same. Apart from Chris, maybe Callum, if he plays in left wing, will be all right. But we haven't seen it yet. But for me, Chris is our outstanding winger. But for Werner, I don't know, man. I gave up on this guy last year, man. Like, obviously, I want to see how he does with Lukaku, but there's not much in it. We saw how these guys didn't play together properly against Man City. But yeah, man, I feel like Werner, he can go. But if I'm saying that, most of these wingers can go because these guys, they're all the same in my opinion.
Well, that escalated quickly. Andrew, you wanna give your thoughts on Timo Werner's situation?
I've always said I'd give him till January, see if there's any improvement whatsoever. The issue is that we have to remember he's not Tuchel's player. I don't think. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if he had the opportunity to sign him, would he sign him?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because it's not as if PSG were in for him last year when Tuchel was in charge of PSG. Maybe because I don't know if it's KJ and Jab, I know Kozilla agrees to this. He's got no trick.
What do you mean?
Nah, he just runs straight, bro.
Yeah, he just runs. It's like it's like if I'll push the ball fast and I'll just run after it. You know, that's it essentially. And it's like everyone like I was hearing like most people like everyone doesn't ever go at Lukaku for missing that opportunity last night. Yes, they did. And then you hear like, but you would never go at Werner or something. Well, yeah, we would, because this has been over a year with Werner. He's missed so many chances. It's like, I've told you this, my expectations have changed with Werner. I don't expect him to score any goals. And I'm not being banterish or anything like that. If he scores, that's just a bonus for me. Do you know what I mean? And that's something, I keep saying it, it's like with Ziyech. Some players just don't suit some teams. Yeah? They just don't suit some teams. Or leagues even. It just sometimes happens. You know, we've had it before and we'll have it again.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, like Robin, Duff, Hazard, they all suit Joe Cole, they all suited our side. Malouda for a bit, Anelka. You know, Anelka's the great example. He's a striker that he was a striker that played out wide. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man sacrificed his game. So I don't know. I'd like, because there's if Sane's in the offering, I take Sane off their hands without any question. I take him.
Ben said this.
Javi?
Yeah, man. I've been like, I don't know. I've been on other streams and I was like, yo, I would totally do a swap deal for Werner and Sane. Like last year, I gave him a chance. Want to see what he does early this year. Clearly, he's not playing. Clearly, something's going on. Because yesterday, I think he should have came in. But I don't know, like the way he's not starting games and all that. I think Tuchel knows something behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I just struggle to wrap my head around how a player scores those type of goals in Germany. It's not like, all right, we know that league is bad, but Timo Werner was scoring headers, and I know he scored a header the other day, but the way he was shooting the ball was confident. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get how someone could drop off that bad. It was just surprising, you know? And I don't know. Like, I wouldn't be mad if he left. No, I really wouldn't. I think we can do better. But I don't think the problem is him totally, though. But I don't mind.
Okay. KJ?
Yeah. I look, personally, I still have hope for the guy. I don't dislike him as a player, but I think Andrew is right in saying that he really is a one-trick type of guy. I mean, 1v1, he's not that good. He's not that great. He relies on his pace to get past defenders, but even so, there's really nothing creative about him. He can assist a goal or two, but I think he want a little bit more from an attacking player. Yeah, I think he was brought to play in a certain type of system. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. Managers changed. He's just not a player I see being there. And even right now, behind the scenes, I'm convinced there has to be something going on for him to, even in games where we're crying and we know we need him, and I'm sure Tuchel's not absent-minded. I'm sure he's aware that we keep on saying, why doesn't he come on? So clearly there's something going on there. And look, that's just how it is, man. Some players work out, some players don't. I feel bad for him and I want him to succeed, but he's not going to do it at Chelsea. I think that's becoming quite apparent. Sell him, get a profit, get in someone that's good. Yeah, I wouldn't be sad if he leaves, but yeah, I just hope that he finds a club that suits him better. It's not going to be at Chelsea though, so yeah, man.
Yeah, I agree. I think when Ross Barkley's coming on ahead of you, you've got his own squad number ripped away from him this season. Then you've got to start asking questions yourself. Do you know what I mean?
No, 100%.
Yeah. I know where he's coming from. I support where he's coming from as well. He needs to ask questions himself.
No, definitely. Everyone tuned in, man. Like the video. Got Nippin on. Nippin, where are you?
Leaving my gym.
Oh, God, man.
Okay. Give us your quick opinion on Timo Werner could be leaving Chelsea. Is it the right move?
No.
No?
Because we've all been here before. Like, we buy a player, they do not so well. We sell them, they flourish.
Yeah, but not all players happen like that.
I'm just scared that he'll end up becoming another KDB, another Mo Salah. Don't know if I can just take that. I don't know if I can take that anymore, to be honest with you. We buy a player.
That's football. We got rid of KDB and we got in Fabregas. You know what I mean? It's like we got rid of Salah and we got in Diego Costa. That just happens. We have to accept that. I'm afraid this is going to happen, this is going to happen.
Okay, Costa, probably a debate, but was Fabregas really an upgrade on a young KDB?
At the time, yes. He got 18 assists in his first season.
And how many did KDB get when we sold him to Wolfsburg?
I don't know, but that's not my concern because we got Fabregas, and in 2 out of the 3 seasons we won titles. So
yeah.
my concern is that's what we got. That's why this is why the fan base has to raise their standards again. It has to be all about the club and what we want to win, not about how it might hurt this player's feelings or how my favourite player's not getting time on the pitch. Do you know what? It's all about just what does Chelsea do?
Correct.
How can we make Chelsea great again? I want that league title back. Do you know what I mean?
Me too.
That league title back. So any means necessary. People, if your favourite player has to go, then even mine. The time will come when when I know everyone thinks I'm a Mendy person, but if he's not playing well, I will say it. You know what I mean?
I don't know if you would for Mendy.
I would say it.
I get what you're saying.
I see Mendy giving us at least 6
Alonso
good
this
seasons.
season, remember?
I see Mendy giving us at least 6 good seasons.
Yeah, but if Werner has to go, Werner has to go. Do you know what I mean? I mean, he's won a European Cup. You know what I mean? Not many players can say that.
Yeah.
In his first season.
As well. Yeah.
Yeah. Adnan, you there?
Yeah, bro, I'm here. What are you saying?
What you say, man? Give me your quick opinion on Timo Werner, man. Should he be going? Should he fight for his spot?
Nah, I think he should stay. I've always been Timo Werner in. Always.
But he's got no minerals though, man.
Man, he needs time in it, Rory. He'll come good.
Well, how much time does he need? He's not even getting on before Barkley. Like, Barkley's getting on before him.
Nah, I feel like they didn't bring him on because it was a low block.
So you don't think it's a violation that Barkley came on before Werner?
Barkley,
he doesn't
nah,
have a shirt
really.
number. He doesn't have a shirt number, by the way. This is serious, bro. Like, the questions have to be asked. We've got reports now saying, yeah, Werner's looking at his future options.
I've still got a feeling he'll start on Saturday.
Well, against Southampton?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely bugging out still. I don't know where he's going to be starting. But listen, Andrew, I got a question to come back at you about Timo Werner.
Yeah, man.
Obviously, Chelsea have been struggling in the last couple of games. People have been saying Mason Mount is a missing piece, and then when Mason Mount was playing, we had the same issue. It doesn't really make sense. It could be coming from the wing backs, maybe Marcos Alonso, my guy, not good enough. Fair enough. Could be Azpi. Could be an issue not going forward. Reece James being missing, of course. We don't know. But there is one thing I can say about Timo Werner that he did do that others couldn't do. Mm-hmm. He missed chances, but we had chances. We had 3 to 5 easy chances when he plays in the team. We need those chances, Andrew. We ain't creating.
No, the problem. I'll come back at you. The only problem is that Timo Werner himself is getting on the end of those chances, and he's not prolific. And that's the big reason. That whole Tottenham performance, that 20-minute cameo, summed up Werner's time at Chelsea. Yeah, put through twice by Lukaku, miscontrolled the first one, and then I don't know what he was doing for the second. I don't know what he was caught in two minds, whether to blast it or chip it. And then here comes the assist. Here comes the assist. So
it's still stats, though, bro.
I know,
it's still something.
Stats, but it's like this guy is. Listen, I don't know what the ratio is. I bet he's had more assists than goals, right? Since he's been at Chelsea, probably, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. So my problem is this: is that would you? We get to another Champions League final, right?
Mm.
Something happens to Lukaku, yeah.
Yeah.
Injured during the game or whatever, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Werner's 1-on-1, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you trust
we won the Champions League with Werner starting, by the way. Just saying.
I know, yeah, but that's not what you got to let me finish before you jump in. Yeah?
Relax.
Just you got to actively listen as well, Nippin. Actively listen, yeah. So we get to another Champions League final. Something's happened to Lukaku, whatever. Werner's 1-on-1 with the goalie. Do you trust him to finish that chance?
Depends where the 1-on-1 is located. Like, what's the situation?
Well, so he's put. Well, we've seen it before last season. Listen, he's put through. Okay, so a similar chance. You remember his chance against Fulham last year at Craven Cottage?
The counter, and he hit it wide.
Yeah. And he put it. It was 1-on-1 essentially. And he put it well wide. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, or the one against West Ham in the second half.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like that's why I said to you about earlier.
But he won't be that guy though. It will be Kai Havertz up there. It will be on the side, no.
Well, I'm just saying is that my Werner can't disappoint me now because my expectations of him are not to score. So if he doesn't score, I'm not going to get up on him. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to berate him. If he scores, it's just a bonus. You know.
So probably you're not the right guy to ask the question that I had initially because you've lowered your expectations.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. Until Sadiq, until he starts scoring game after game after game, do you know what I mean? Then my expectations of him are to score.
But he does it for Germany. How do you do it for Germany? You can't do it for Chelsea, though. There has to be something.
I don't know. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes it's maybe easier. Maybe it's the surroundings. Obviously, It's he goes back home to Germany or wherever. He's with just all German-speaking players. It feels like home. It's just one of the things that I said to you before. Some players just don't fit a team. It's just not the right time, or it's not the right league. It happens all the time. We just got to find a way where we just got to decide if we're gonna cut our losses and when. Is it going to be January? Is it going to be next summer? I think it's going to be next summer, but
if he leaves, it has to be next summer. I don't think January will be the right time for us to
it has to be like an extraordinary deal in the January. Do you know what I mean? For us to sell him.
No, definitely. KJ, man. So I'll let everyone answer my question. So when Timo Werner plays and he misses his chances, we still create those chances, and he probably creates those chances. That's what we're lacking right now, though. So why would we not have Timo Werner on the pitch?
And that's the thing, which is why I personally can't understand why we have a player that at least he creates chances, but the manager himself doesn't even pick him. That's why there has to be something deeper than this. It's either the manager is not liking what he's seeing in training, or Werner just is not keen on playing in the squad. It's one of the two. But it's weird to say that because every time he does look like he wants to play. So you really just have to ask yourself, man, like what's going on with the manager? What has the manager communicated with Werner? And why up till now, to this point, where in times where we need him in big game situations, the manager is so hesitant to bring him on. Like you said, man, he'd rather apparently bring on Ross Barkley than play Werner, which
that's my guy as well. So.
And nothing against Ross. I think what he did last game, especially, I can't really hate on the guy. But then at the end of the day, when you have someone that gave us our most goal contributions last season, being picked over someone that barely even gets into our bench, you have to ask yourself, what's the deeper reason behind why Werner isn't starting? So yeah, man, I don't think he's a bad player. I really don't. But yeah, man, there's something that's lacking. There's something that's not there.
Yeah. Just very quickly, big up Jesters as well, $5. Big up myself and the panel. Thank you for all the kind messages that have helped. I've always said these players that are starters will always want to be one. Jesters, obviously, I hope everything's getting better for you, and I hope it does get better. If not, when you're ready to come on, or if you want to come on and just interact with someone else, maybe if you're feeling alone or anything, let me know in DMs. That's why I didn't hit you up. If you're thinking why I didn't message you or anything, but hopefully I managed to get everyone on to send you messages on Twitter. Of course, I did see Josh as one, so big up Josh CFC as well. Guys, like the video as well. Subscribe and hit the notification. Just very quickly. In October, after the Southampton game, probably after 1 day after the game, I'll probably take a break during the international break. And there's a few things going on. So I won't be uploading as much in October, but we'll be back in November, towards the end of October, of course. So, yeah, big up. Kazilla, I want to hear your thoughts as well on that. Timo Werner, he still makes chances when he misses them, but we're struggling to have shots on target. What would you rather have?
I want this guy out, bro. I want him gone.
Bro, I'm giving you a legit reason.
Bro, I want him out, man. You can't be you missed 21 big chances. I'm not talking about little chances.
No, I hear that, bro. I hear that, but we're not even making chances right now.
Bro, I'm talking about last season.
I know, but we're not even making chances right now. So what would you rather have?
I want a new player. I want Leroy Sané. I want a Bernardo Silva. I want a Chiesa. I want someone like this. I don't want this guy in the team. I'm tired, man. He let me down too many times last year. If Pulisic and Mount, Havertz, these guys didn't save our backside to get in the Champions League, what do you call it? In the Champions League semi-final, people will be at this guy's throat, man. Champions League final, this guy missed a big chance. If Mount didn't play into Havertz, we probably would have lost the game. So let's be real, man. We need to cut our losses at this point. But it is what it is. Like, I'm saying this now, but all of our attackers are not good. If I'm being real, if I'm being completely honest with you, they're not really the best. I don't know, man. So it is what it is. But this guy, for me, for the amount of times he played last year, you can't be missing. You can't be missing that much for me. So
I think we're good enough, Kazilla.
yeah, cool, man.
Wait, so Kazilla, you don't think Pulisic is good? Or good enough?
No, Chris is my guy. I rate Chris. Chris is our best attacker.
He said it's,
Well, the rest of them, whatever, man.
Right, fair enough.
This comment here is absolutely, I don't know if he's being stupid or funny, but yeah. He's always driving, guys. There's nothing I can do personally. I tell him, let's try stay at home, try stream from home, try talk in a room or something. He's either at gym, eating food, driving. It's only on my streams. I don't know why. Maybe he wants to give us a vlog of London. But let's let him concentrate on driving. What else we got?
Okay, I was on Monster's stream last night, and I was also driving in that stream as well. So if you want, if you think it's just your stream, no.
Oh,
I was in Gem. Do you know?
that's heartbreaking.
Do you know
Man.
Gem's
That's
stream?
heartbreaking.
You know Gem? You just want. Why do
I
you
am
have a problem
joking.
in me
Calm down.
being out?
Calm down, my friend. Calm down. I don't want no Johnny Kayo situation here, okay? I'm not in the mood for that. All right? I don't want no beef. Okay?
Just asking.
I don't want no
Just
beef.
asking. Why do you have a problem with me? Do you have a problem? Okay.
I'm joking. I am joking. Calm down.
Okay.
Thank you. Big up everyone on the stream right now as well. Who haven't asked? Javi, you there? No?
Yo.
Yo, so the question was, Werner, even though he missed all these chances, he was creating these chances, or he was part of these chances, and Chelsea are struggling to create chances right now. Why do you want to get rid of Timo Werner?
Why do I want to get rid of him?
Yeah,
I want to get. There's better players out there.
Yeah, but you're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying that he creates chances, and we're struggling to create chances. So why would we get rid of him?
Because there's somebody we could get that could create chances and score goals.
Like who?
Sane.
Did he score yesterday, by the way?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
He was unreal yesterday.
It was a world-class goal.
Like yesterday, right? You see how they're camped in. Sane did the same run that beat like 5 Dynamo Kiev players and like created a chance for, I don't know who it was. I think it was Gnabry, but we were missing something like that yesterday.
So basically, you don't just want direct players that they can take on the opponents like Pulisic.
In this formation, yeah.
So you don't want the inside forwards like Ziyech. Basically, we're not good enough to play.
Ziyech is not good. I'm done with Ziyech, man. The Ziyech experiment is
Fully.
over. I'm done. Yeah, remember we were told, oh yeah, but he plays better. He plays better in Europe. He was pulled off at half time. Yeah. Oh no, he had to drop deep to start whipping passes in. He was foul. All he did was foul people yesterday, man. He didn't do anything. I'm done. Ziyech is done. Okay, I don't want Ziyech anymore, man. You know what?
Not a good time. Not a good time for Josh to come on about Ziyech, man. Not a good time, man.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
no,
you.
we can't. We can't hear you. Hello?
Yeah, Ziyech has got to go. I've had enough. I'm with Andrew. I don't need to see another minute of football from him.
Yeah.
He is what he is. He's
What's
20.
that noise? Is it Nip and driving? Nip, stay muted, please. Your driving noise is too much. Sorry, Josh.
No, you're fine. Yeah, he's to me, he's a finished article of what kind of player he's going to be. He's not going to adapt or change to become any other type of player than what he is, and it's just not what we need at our club right now. I don't dislike him personally or anything like that. I just don't think his football is what we're looking for, especially in this formation that we play.
Yep.
So, are there any wingers right now at Chelsea that are impressing you or good enough for this?
Well, I I think the main thing is we don't play with wingers. Like that's a big issue. We have wingers and we don't really play a formation that suits wingers. So we're trying to force a square peg into a round hole. But I think when healthy, I think Pulisic probably fits it best. But right now, to me, our best three would be a combination of Lukaku, Werner, and either Mount or Havertz. Like those are the three I think that suit what we're doing best. Do I think they're all, world class? Not necessarily, but I think for what we have, that those are the 3-4 best combination players that we have. I haven't seen anything else to show me otherwise.
It's just
this guy haven't been recorded this whole season.
Yeah, no, I agree, cause that's why I think Werner and Romelu with either a combination of Mount or Havertz behind them is the best pairing of the three we have. And until Pulisic is healthy and can play a string of games, like I think that's the combination of whatever we have to do up top. I don't see much of a solution other than that with the guys that we have at the club.
What about Musando?
Yes, he's the answer actually.
Yeah.
I've
been waiting for someone to say it. I just didn't want to.
I've got to ask because obviously Loftus-Cheek has made it back. Musando could have a chance, maybe. He can't be worse than what we have now, basically.
No,
can't be any worse.
I mean, Kaz, would you agree that's like of the combination of guys we have available? Like there's just no. I would say Callum, but he's just not going to play as a wing, as a left forward. So,
bro, personally, man, I feel like none of these guys were in the start apart from Lukaku. So if we're going to keep on experiment, then it just makes sense to try Callum and Pulisic together. If these guys don't work together on either side of the wing next to Lukaku, then we're severely doomed.
Yeah, no, I tend to agree. I'm really hoping Pulisic is back he's got to be back by the end of the international break. But I need to see him in a string of games to sort of. I think he'll work fine. He worked really well in the Palace game. I know Lukaku wasn't there, but I think because he has the ability to take people on, which apparently no one else on the team does, he gives us sort of a different dimension. But I'm Hazard gang in January of 2022, so we're gonna. I would just ask Real, how about a loan with an option to buy for Hazard?
Yo, are you not serious about this Hazard thing?
I don't think it's not going to happen.
You're not serious. You're not serious.
100, bro. Bring him in.
I would if I thought there was a chance it could happen, I would be serious, but I don't know that there's a legitimate chance that it would happen. But if Real were open for it, I would do it in a second.
Yo, these two losses have hit you hard. They have hit you hard. If you're saying Hazard come back, Kazilla,
this guy, bro. I don't rate these guys. I don't know. I don't speak to Chinese.
I know these guys hurt you, bro, but you can't say Hazard come back. Bro.
These guys, I don't rate these guys. I'm so sorry. Like I'm tired at this point. Like call me. I'm not reactionary because I've been like this for a long time. Like there's no excitement when I see these inverted wingers play, man. They're all the same to me. I want to see Christian at full fitness next to maybe a Mount or a Callum. The rest of them two guys, they don't fill me with excitement, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I'm less. I totally, I feel the frustration. I'm right there with you. I'm not as bullish on Werner as others are, though.
Oh, someone got in trouble there. I think Josh got in trouble, people. Please spread a prayer for him right now.
Sorry, I'm getting yelled at by the missus. I'm trying to cook at the same time. Unfortunately, here in the States, we don't get to dominate our women, and I have to do the cooking.
That's brazy. What the hell?
I've never done that to you and disrespected you while I'm on.
Whoa!
Oh, someone about to get beat up.
Bro, you should not have said that on camera, bro. Luckily, it wasn't on camera.
Also, as well, Sadiq,
huh?
Also, as well, bro. I don't want to see Pulisic on the right wing, man. I'm tired of this. Bro, I had to suffer through it from Lampard's time. I want to see Pulisic.
I reckon we miss Pulisic more than Mount.
No, I feel like Mount plays better on the right. I feel like he combines better with the fullback on the right hand side. I don't like him on the left. On the left, he tries to do some hero ball nonsense. He tries to cut in and try and bang it from the halfway line. I don't want to see that.
I agree.
I think there's serious. I know people might not agree. I think there's serious consideration to change the formation. You know,
I said the same thing, man.
Because I just think we need that extra body in midfield. With that,
Bro,
yeah.
I've been saying that from before the season started.
Yeah,
but look yesterday. Look yesterday, Andrew.
Yeah.
Like, we're going forward. There's 3 players against like freaking 6, 7 guys, like 8 guys, and the rest of the guys, like, we have 2. Jorginho doesn't really go forward like that. Kovačić is the one that's progressing the ball. We have those 3 guys who sit back. And then Aspi is not really getting forward like that. So we have 3 guys against like Juventus is like deep block. We could throw extra people in there.
Yeah, so you need that. You need the 3 up top plus that extra body in midfield who's allowed to run in there like Lampard did. You know what I mean? You need that extra body. Of course, you can't get another Lampard. That's stupid. But you know, it's like
Andrew. Bro, what everyone's saying though is if we play a 5-3-2, yeah, the third midfielder has to be either Loftus-Cheek or Mount. So
I'm not even talking about 5-3-2. I'm cheers for that. Appreciate that.
Who is that?
Getting close to the
Gosh, the J.
Oh, is that me? Sorry.
Josh, we know you got battered by the misses, but come on, bro.
Yeah, you got chewed up, bro.
You got chewed up, bro. Everyone heard that.
Leave that one.
It's all right. We all got to take that L sometimes.
I would just say. I think I'm not talking even 5-3-2. I'm just straight up going back to.
No, I know what you're saying.
We're the kings of the 4-3-3.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
We changed the Premier League with the 4-3-3. I was just saying.
How about even a 4-2-4, bro?
4-2-4, 4-2-3-1, 4-3, whatever combination you want to put it. I just think we need that extra body in midfield. And that extra body up, we're still keeping the 3 up front.
I don't agree with you. Ladham said 5 at the back and Kepa in. So,
what we're talking? What are you guys talking about? Changing formation?
I'm not. I don't think there will. I just think maybe there's like consideration to change it. You know.
I think there are certain players. There's like people want to change formation to back 4. There's a reason why we play this 3. I don't think our centre backs per se are comfortable in a back 4. I think it also suits our fullbacks or wing backs that we have as well. It suits a lot of the members of the team. As to why we play a back 4 or back 5.
I just think I think these guys can. You know what? They've been brought up for at the back. You know what I mean? They played for it about. Everyone goes, "Oh, Rudiger for it about." He played well with Luiz under Sarri. We played, remember, with David Luiz as his partner for at the back under Sarri. They conceded like just a little over 30 goals.
Yeah, I know. I know David Luiz's legacy is better than Van Dijk's, but anyway, like I think the rest of our centre backs, or like my point is, there must be some sort of reason why we're playing this 5 as of right now. Anyway,
I understand. I understand. I'm just trying to. We are so that 3-4-3 is not like Conte's 3-4-3. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but more possession based.
Guys, just quickly, one point. If we move to a back 4, I want to say 2 things now.
Yeah.
The ones that rate Rudiger, Christensen, all that stuff, that's all gonna start to decrease because they're gonna start getting exposed. And second of all, I want to hear Kurt Zouma shouts. We shouldn't have sold him. I'm telling you this now.
Do you know what? You know what, Sadiq? We have to. You know what? You know what? Let's grow as a fan base and as a club. Let's grow our balls back. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I don't. You know what? Let's grow our balls.
Yeah,
back.
Timo Werner.
Well, no, just with like playing 4 at the back. Let's grow our balls back. You know, let's try it. Why are we so scared to try it? Do you know what I mean? How do we know? How would you agree that you've been playing a back 3, but Christensen's come a long way. You've got Rudiger is playing well. Thiago can play in the 4. We've seen it, and I'm done with protecting or being weirded out by the youth or any players coming through. I think Chalobah can play at 4 at the back as well. So I'm not worried. Chilwell can play a good left back. James can play a good right back. Aspi can play right back. Alonso can't play, so probably put Saul at right left back.
Andrew, the problem with experimenting is let Tuchel
should have done it in pre-season, cause
I agree. But if we do it now in the season, Tuchel can lose 5 games in a row, and then everyone's going to want his head on the stick.
That's the problem, isn't it? You just
Alonso needs to go, man. I don't like Alonso. He needs to go.
Bro, where did this Alonso shit come from? What are you talking
Bro,
about?
What do you mean? It's always been there. It's always been
don't
there.
like it.
I think people hate on Alonso too much. But however, he will eventually need to go.
He's dead food.
But I think like people should get off while he's here. People should get off his case. But eventually, in the next season or so.
Nah, he needs to leave now.
Also, can I just say this? Like,
I don't get why somebody's ahead of him, but
can I just say I don't think there's anyone necessarily in our team that's so great or so special that they would have changed entirely the results against Juventus and City. And again, the whole thing about the Mount thing, I don't think he alone would have changed both results.
I do.
Really? Because Mount's not been playing well this season either. So
I still think you would have
I know Mount plays well in big games, but why just him alone changes the results?
The impact he makes, innit?
Because he has a lot of energy and he would have boosted the morale of the team. Because we look like dead food, bro.
I know he has energy and everything, but if the whole team's playing bad, the whole team's playing bad. Like I said, one person's like he's not a Hazard or Fabregas or a Kanté or something. He's not like
this season.
I get what you're saying.
So special anywhere, just one player.
Yeah. I get what you're saying, but let's have it right, okay? Do you remember his goal?
I understand saying if Mount was playing fully fit and Kanté was fully fit because he wasn't for the City game, then yes, those two would have made a difference and we could have beaten City. I understand that. That's true. But I don't think just Mount alone would have made that big difference.
Well, bro, let's have it right. Do you remember his goal against Liverpool?
Yeah.
Last season.
He made that happen himself.
Last season.
Well, yes. I know. But again, that's why I advocate for Mount playing in big games. I'm not against that. My point is, if everyone was bad against City, I don't think just Mount alone being good is the difference in us winning. You know what I mean?
Let's talk about this season, not last season.
And that's not me. I'm not saying that people were so poor.
No, but I'm not saying Mount would have made us win. I'm saying that Mount would have given us those chances that we want to see.
We don't know.
Well, I'm not. Again, I don't care about your chances. I'm saying about us winning.
Yeah, but we can't even have a shot on target, bro.
Yeah, I know, but again, if you're just saying he would have given us a few more shots or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Sadiq, it's like a catch-22 because I feel like if Mount did play that game, he'd get in the positions to link up the attack, but then he'd make a bad decision and give it to a player, and then he'd flip and sky over the bar. Or
not every single one will flop, bro. Not every single one will flop.
I feel like we are better. We are better in the team 100% when Martin's in the team, but he needs to work on the decision-making as well.
Plus, he's not informed. Did we not forget his performances against Spurs?
He's been out now.
Yeah, that is a great point.
Let's have money, Mace. Let's have it right.
He's playing like.
Yo, what is that noise?
I don't know.
What is that noise?
I don't know. Someone's got like a thing open.
It's Latimus, man.
Is that you, laddie?
It's definitely. Look at his innocent face. You feel
but you know what?
Vitor keeps messaging me, sorry.
You know what? Money Mace is playing. Money Mace is playing this season, but he's playing like on those defunct £10 notes.
Money Mace.
Money Mace is playing.
Mason Mount is playing like Smith Rowe right now. I don't like that.
Can't believe Andy said Money Mace.
Let KJ go.
He's playing like a chocolate coin.
Let Kojo funds go quickly. Kojo funds, man.
Big up,
KJ. Good luck on your exam, man. Good luck on your exam,
man. Bro.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Check you guys, bro.
Dead, bro.
Good luck, KJ.
Shout out, Nippon.
Go on a bit, you love to go as well.
See ya.
In a bit.
See ya, Nippon.
Just the 6 of no, it wasn't Nippon.
Sorry.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just saying good luck to KJ.
No, sorry.
I'm not going anywhere.
Sorry.
Andrew,
No,
Andrew, don't make
Kane
comment. Don't make comment on him. Don't make comment on him.
Okay. No, I apologize.
Back to Mount. I think
Yeah.
Mount
too long
and
with Mount,
Werner give us more opportunities than most of the players around them. Like Pulisic.
Correct.
As do Pulisic. No, Pulisic also gives us opportunities as well. I don't like the fact that Chelsea fans, they'll love to hate on Pulisic. But yeah, when you look at our stats with him, when you look at the stats with him and all of our players and the other players we have at Chelsea, he's up there with one of our best. In terms of his goals and assists and his contributions, he's up there with one of our best. And yet people will want to hate on him so much. I don't understand that.
But how do you know he's one of our best when
you look at his stats, he is. Like, how else am I supposed to look at it?
Sorry guys, Josh messaged me saying that he got slayed. Hey Josh, my thoughts and prayers are with you, man. But Brian, back to you, sorry. What was the question, sorry?
You were saying how am I supposed to know he's one of our best? But by looking at his stats and the games that he's played.
He ain't consistent enough though. He don't play.
But because because of the injuries, it's not because he's bad when he plays.
Who's this Pulisic?
Yeah.
That guy's our best player, bro.
Yes, he is our best player.
Lukaku.
But listen, I've got question marks on Lukaku in it, but I don't want to get hate in it.
No. Speak it, bro. I hear you. We need to discuss this, man.
Speak it, man.
Listen,
It's fine.
We're playing him wrong, first of all, okay?
Yes.
But also his actual game that he's trying to implement isn't good enough either. Okay, I understand the lack of service, but he's not showing me anything different from what. This is a bit of a violation, but from what Tammy was trying to do at Chelsea.
What?
Shabby, what?
The hell are you talking about?
He said Tammy.
Oh, Tammy.
Wait, hold on. Are you comparing Lukaku to Tammy?
No, see, this is why I said you're gonna take it wrong.
No, but the thing is, you said
Nah, bro.
I didn't say that. I didn't mean that.
Then what are you saying?
I'm just saying the way we're playing, Lukaku is just lost in it, and he reminds me of Tammy.
No, because first of all, Tammy wouldn't even make any of those runs, and also Lukaku's been robbed of about 4 assists.
No, but I'm saying when we have the ball in possession and we need the ball.
The issue is we saw it all. How many times has he made a run where especially like yesterday, he's made a run that's perfect, that's an easy pass, but the player like either stops, passes sideways, or doesn't put through the ball. We saw it multiple times yesterday, and he's making all these runs, and he's just, you know what? I understand it. He's getting so frustrated that unfortunately he's allowing it to affect his overall game because of the frustration.
Bro, listen. I've seen Havertz try to do 1-2s, okay, and Lukaku can't do it.
No, Sadiq, I disagree. Lukaku tries to dribble with Havertz and then it bounces off his foot when he tries to dribble.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, you're not talking about when Havertz lose the ball. I'm seeing 1-2s where Lukaku can't give the ball back. Bro.
Yeah, but Sadiq, are you just talking about the game against Juventus, or are you talking about his?
No, true. You're right. Juve was definitely one. Okay, I'm trying to remember previous games. I can't actually remember.
I don't remember any previous games.
Sorry?
If you're just talking about against Juventus, then you can take that in isolation because all of our forwards were poor. Our forward play was poor in that game. We're looking back since he's been with us.
Honestly, Havertz is probably our worst inside forward right now. This guy, what was his stats? I saw some crazy stats.
I disagree. He's our worst inside forward.
Okay, not worse than Ziyech. Not worse than Ziyech.
No, even with Ziyech, I still disagree. People might not like this, but I think our worst has been Mount, especially because he's supposed to be our best player. And for me, the way I look at it, if your best players are underperforming just as bad as your average players, I've got to look at your best player being worse. I'm sorry, I'm not going to compare. Mount playing bad to say Barkley. Mount is going to be the one I look at.
No, but Mount has never been our best player.
He's never been our best player.
But people praise him to be our best player. That's my point. Their fan base.
Maybe Minerals FC, but any other fan.
I'm actually not talking about Johnny. Our fan base and everything. People hype and praise up Mount. If he plays bad or has a bad performance, I can call that out.
You can get more football knowledge out of a pack of potatoes than a match going fan, bro. Like I disregard everything that they say.
I'm not talking about match going fans because like I don't go to games, so I don't know what people say in stadiums. I'm talking about from what I see on socials or on streams and stuff, which are the Chelsea fans I interact with. People who praise Mount and love Mount, which is fine. But if he's hyped up to be our best player, I'm going to criticize him. The same way when we bought Havertz and stuff, and people were saying he's Ballon d'Or winning generational talent, and I didn't watch him in the Bundesliga. I can only look at from what he's done at Chelsea thus far, and he scored in the Champions League final, but he's still underwhelming personally. But again, since I didn't watch Havertz in the Bundesliga, it's hard for me to really judge. So fine, I'll give him maybe a little bit of a leeway. That's fine, because my mind is set as already that he's a bit average, but maybe there's something special. I think maybe I don't know. But with Mount, he's been here for quite a while now, and he's praised to be one of our best players and one of our most important players. And if that is the case, he's been one of our poorest forwards this season. I don't think that's like ridiculous or ludicrous to say. And again, that's not me saying Mount is a terrible player or anything, because I do like Mount. I just there are just things that clearly frustrate me with him.
No, it's a very fair point. I just feel like none of these forwards have been particularly good this season. I don't want to out Mount for being particularly worse than the others. They've all been bad.
I'm not housing out Mount. I agree they've all been poor. I'm not housing out Mount. I'm just saying, for me, I'll personally say Mount's the worst one. Just like you might say Ziyech or you might say it's Havertz. That's fine. They've all been poor as well. So it's not me saying one over the other. It's not me, focusing solely on Mount. I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm doing that.
This comment is what I agree with.
That may be, but that just shows the desperation we're in.
I feel like it just shows how bad we are as a team in the forward line.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about like we're coming off, and it's unfair what I'm about to say, but we're coming off with like Hazard, Pedro. To a certain extent, everyone's slated him, but William as well. We're coming off the greats. Like I say, Malouda. Everything like even Solomon Kalou. Do you know what I mean? now Solomon Kalou, in my mind, goes up a further level to what we're dealing with right now. Same with John Obi Mikel as well, goes up another level, stuff like that with what we're dealing with at this moment in time. We're in dire need of creativity, man. We're in dire need of creativity. That statement about Werner is true, but also sad at the same time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sorry. Josh is too funny. He's getting absolute.
The number one Danzo said, I take Batshuayi over Werner. You know what's mad? When I said in Lampard's first season that Batshuayi should be playing more games and he's better than Tammy and stuff, people looked at me as it was ludicrous that he shouldn't be playing.
Who's that?
When I was saying, when I was naming out players that are better than Tammy, and I said Batshuayi, I said Victor Osimhen is better than Tammy, and Chelsea fans looked at me like I was ludicrous.
Is that
now
Lille,
I'm not so wrong.
Is that the guy who was at Lille now at Napoli?
No, Osimhen, he was at Lyon. Now he's at Napoli, and he's ripping it up.
Yeah, he's good. But Batshuayi, we all know Batshuayi was a good finisher, but his overall game was lacking, man.
Yeah,
his overall game may be lacking, but when you need a goal in the last 15 minutes of games, throwing him on, he will get you a goal.
But Osimhen would, as good as Osimhen is, he would still suffer in this thing. The lack of creativity.
Yeah, sure.
Do you know what I mean? It's like I'm not. This is what I mean. It's like I'm hearing like a lot of people like say turning on Lukaku overnight. It's like no. Sorry, that's just not happening. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've seen people turn for Hazard, and that's not happening.
What?
No, but the reason why people say Hazard, is because what we need in this team right now is an experienced creator. Like our forward line is young. Mount, Havertz, Pulisic, Callum, they're all young. They're children. They're gonna have a good game and a bad game.
Yeah.
We need we bought Lukaku, who was an experienced striker that we needed. We also need an experienced creator. I would like Hazard, but like realistically, no, because he's injured and stuff like that. Maybe
Exactly. He's not that guy, bro.
He's not
that guy.
Yeah, I know Sancho's not like experienced in terms of age, but he is an elite creator, and maybe I would have liked it if we had signed him, or I guess maybe Grealish. But although I don't rate him that highly, we also need to upgrade on our wing backs.
Yes.
You know, we should have bought Hakimi. Chelsea fans were against him because he was stunting Cho, and now Cho is playing like a bum. We should have tried to sign Adama Traore because he would have been effective at wing back. I think we need to upgrade on our left wing back area because Alonso's going to leave in a year or two, and I want to look at Chilwell.
Really?
I like the guy, but I think we get him. Especially if Chilwell is someone who he suffers through mental health problems and confidence issues. If he's not playing well and he's not feeling confident and he's feeling down, we can't rely on him. So we will need someone who's equally as good or a bit of an understudy to come in when he's not playing.
But I like that.
How about Atalanta? I have an idea. Have you ever thought of getting this one? Prime. His name is Gosens. Robin Gosens.
I don't. Well, I know someone who watches the Serie A often. She said no when it came to Gosens. So
I like that Justin. That before he got his injury, I like that Justin from Leicester.
Yeah, he's quality.
Yeah, that's the thing. Look, he was in League 2 or League 1 or something about a year or two ago, and now because he had one good season in the Premier League, people want him. But if we had bought him instead of Leicester,
a serious injury now, so that's the problem as well.
Yeah, but if we had bought him instead of Leicester, Chelsea fans would be screaming.
Yeah.
About why are we buying a League 2 player when we could have bought Chilwell or we could have bought Tagliafico, and they'd be giving him abuse. So the hypocrisy, I don't like.
Prime, do you know what it is, bro? Leicester fans weren't even fussed when they lost Chilwell because they knew they had this kid coming up. That say a lot.
And they were willing to give him time. But Chelsea fans, we're not. People are already trying to say ship out Werner or ship out Pulisic or ship out all these guys. But yet in 2-3 years, when they end up killing it and being the best in the world, we'll twist the narrative again, we did with Kevin De Bruyne and Mohamed Salah, and say, "Oh, why did we sell these guys?" But when you actually look at it, back in the day, those guys weren't playing well at all. They didn't warrant starting at Chelsea, so they were sitting on the bench, and then they willingly left. We didn't sell them; they left off their own accord.
Yeah, that's right. That's absolutely right.
But for me, this is a problem position, though. If we're being real, for me, this is a problem position. I don't think Chilwell was particularly good enough to be starting left wing back and give us consistent quality performances in the attacking and defensive phase. Alonso, for me, he's good in spurts, but he's not a guy you can rely on. So for me, you need to get him starting left wing back, and then Chilwell and him can rotate.
You know what I feel about that, Kat. I respect your opinion because I think Chilwell was actually the poster boy for Tuchel's coaching last season. Because he came in and played well. Get closer to the mic, whoever's got a wrapper. Cheers for that.
My bad. That was my fault.
It's always Jamie, man.
I thought
that was the first time. Shut your mouth.
Searching for petrol everywhere I go.
What just happened, bro?
I don't know. We weren't talking about petrol.
I muted him.
No, I do agree with Cos in something. I do think
get petrol.
Oh, for God's sake!
I'm gonna remove
his lag is always crazy.
No, Andrew, it's fine. Continue talking, bro.
Okay, no, I know. I love nipping.
I'm searching for petrol.
Before anyone gets them. I just know. One aspect I do agree with Cos is that we can get better by shipping Alonso out and bringing someone in. The problem is, you know what it is. In some positions now, there's a lack of obvious choices, and left wing back. Alphonso Davies. We're never going to get someone like Alphonso Davies. Do you know what I mean? Or Fernand Mendy. We're not going to get Fernand Mendy. Do you know what I mean?
Andrew, do you know who we can get? That would be brilliant in our system.
Who's that?
Bukayo Saka. He is no. That's not funny because look what Arsenal are. Do you know how similar he is to Alphonso Davies? the potential this guy would have as a left wing back. Like, why don't we go and get him?
I think
50 mil.
I'm starting to think Saka will be better as a left wing back because
Yeah.
he doesn't produce what an attacking player needs to produce. I mean, he's got like
Tottenham.
Yeah,
that's one game.
He hasn't done
From the
anything
right
since
wing.
February. He hadn't done anything since February before that, man. Same with Smith Rowe. So it's like I think Prime's right. There's the problem. There's no like. I'm looking for established middle-aged when it comes to football, middle-aged stars like you're 26, 27. Unfortunately, there's no. It's either they're too young or they're too old. It's like I think he's underrated. I like someone called Perisic. I like Perisic, but he's too old now. Do you know what I mean?
Bad boy.
Do you know what I mean? It's like someone like that. I think he would do. He's the type of wide player that I think would thrive in our system because he's very direct. He's more like he's a scoring wide player. Do you know what I mean? Not like a creative, and maybe we miss something like that as well. I know people. But Werner can do that.
But you know what the thing is, though? If the thing is that we bring in a few more young players and we have to, and the realization of they're going to take another year or two to keep developing and get to a level, are we all acceptant of that as Chelsea fans, or are we going to complain at the next?
I'm done. It's too over. The squad's too overloaded already with young players. It's too overloaded.
Youth FC for you lot, yeah.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
That's what I'm saying. But like, that's why we go and bring in the quality young players, not the potential.
Yeah.
Like who's performing right now?
Well, I'd bring it. Listen, you might disagree. I like we said on this earlier, discussed. I'd bring in Sane if he was offered. I'd take him. I'd take Sane right now. I think he's playing very. I'd just take him. Performing wise, I'd do anything to get Bellingham because he's actually performing in the Champions League as well. I'd take Bellingham. Tchouaméni's playing well. But I want to see how Pedro Neto does on his return with Wolves. I want to see how because before his injury, I thought he was playing really well on either wing for Wolves. But that's the problem. We're going to put in more turnover next summer now. I thought we were settled. I remember at the start of the season. We got the strongest squad, and now it's like
I didn't say that.
No. I was telling people, is our squad actually that good? Like, let's relax.
Well, actually, you know what? It's taken one injury to Mount and one injury to James, and Chilwell not being able to be picked consistently, and Pulisic injured, and Ziyech crap, and Havertz out of to suddenly go, oh my, and Kanté not in form or ill.
No, and you're being deluded, bro. We can still challenge for the title, bro.
I still think we can, and
come on,
but,
man.
Shut up, City. The ironic thing is, if we beat Southampton and Liverpool City draw, we go into international break top of the table.
Bro, I don't want to hear it.
And Andrew, then all of a sudden, we got the best striker in the league, the best team in the league. No one can talk to us. Like, flip flop FC, man.
Guys, listen, I do have to head out. I've got family.
Hey, man, it's a late night stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I was gonna carry this on for a bit, man, but I actually have to go, unfortunately. Listen, we got Latimer coming on.
Always this nigga excuse when you gotta leave.
Bro, focus on your work, bro, you clown, bro.
Sadiq.
Yo.
Sorry, do you mind if I say this? As you're about to end the stream, on the first XI, we are about to go live with our Chelsea show. We call Canada Chelsea. So,
subscribe. No, Jacob, first XI.
I would appreciate if you guys could like head over there and stuff. Am I allowed to put the link in the comments or no?
Yeah. Put it through, man.
All right, cheers. Sorry, if only like one or two of you, I don't mind. Just come over and just watch for a bit and stuff. We'd be very much appreciated. Thank you.
So, guys, in the comments, first XI, you'll see Latimer over there. Go check him out.
I'm going to be there as well.
Andrew's going to be there. Nippin will probably drive there somehow.
Andrew won't be there.
Okay.
That's it. On live
Big up.
stream as well.
We got Xavi for making
Sorry,
some time tonight.
I'm
We
joking.
got Xavi.
Yeah, big up me, big up me.
Yeah, for making some time for once. Thank you.
Thanks for putting your rapping in the microphone. as well.
Yeah, man, I'm out here, bro. One of the most longest serving WorldWideChels members out here, man. I'm out here, man.
Testimonial, yeah.
Yo,
What do you want to plaque?
Kazilla, is it 53 or 5-3?
Any, man, I don't mind.
Mr. 53 is out, people, man. Listen, we're all out. Andrew, thanks for co-hosting tonight. You've taken
No
Farah's
problem,
role, Nippin's role. You've taken Matt's role.
It's all right.
And goodbye, Nippin.
Good night, everyone.
Tell them to like the video, man.
Like the video, share the video, all that good stuff.
Hey, man, stop sounding too excited when you say that.
Yeah, don't sound
calm
too
down,
excited
yeah?
as well.
Calm down, yeah.
And download the One Football app for all the latest news, information, and stuff.
But only tonight.
Yeah, only tonight. Only tonight.
Tomorrow, do whatever you want.
Tomorrow I'm finished. My business is finished. But guys, listen. Pleasure. Thank you, One Football, for sponsoring today's video. Hopefully we do more content. We shall see. We've got other companies hollering me now, but I'm not happy with them. But yeah.
Also, Sadiq, your trim's looking good.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're the only guy on the panel that said something.
Oh, come on.
I don't comment on guys.
Still be alive if you didn't gas him up.
Unless it looks weird. That's all.
Wait, you don't comment on guys' haircuts, Andrew?
Unless it
Come
looks
on,
weird, yeah.
It looks good, Sadiq, man. It looks good.
Thank you, Nippin. Can you comb my hair?
Nippin, you told me you don't like his haircut.
Stop making stuff up, man. I love your haircut, Sadiq.
I'll post a DM.
Guys, I've got a dip, man. Thanks for coming on. Take care, everyone. Peace.